Ben Hayes, I'm from the Bartlett School of Architecture, and I was awarded the silver medal. The project's called Kishi Island. It's a museum landscape that facilitates the restoration and the relocation of over 200 churches onto an island called Kishi Island in a remote part of northern Russia. It really tackles two issues. One is for the protection and the restoration of these churches, and the other is to radically redesign the visitor experience on the island. The project is as much strategical as it is lyrical, and it really came out of exploring the changing relationship between the Russian landscape and national identity, looking through the influences of Romanticism in the late 19th century through to the wide-scale impact of Russian occupation and collectivization, and the mass deruralization that's happening in rural Russia now. So I was really looking at these churches, which are now kind of become desecrated and fragile structures. Within the next 10 to 15 years, they'll almost totally disappear. So the project really looks to challenge the existing program of the museum that's on the island, to propose a new restoration facility and a new museum that will facilitate the collection and the dismantling of these artifacts in rural Russia and transport them onto the island via shipping. Once they're on the island, they'll then be restored through a series of permanent and temporary architectures and then curated on the island, with the provision of eventually at a later date being disassembled and returned to their original location. Firstly, being nominated from the school was a great surprise, and then getting the news that I won the SOM and the silver at the same time. It was great. I mean, the real ambition of the project was really an earnest call to celebrate and to preserve this most fragile part of Russian heritage. I'm currently working with the charity Wooden Architecture at Risk, who actually gave me guidance during the project to realise some of the ideas in the project. So that's why I am in the immediate future.